I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you can stay.
Give him a wave, Pops, now that you've invited him in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
Now we're beginning day 15 here. Ah, look at that. Grinding right through our tools here. All right. Now it seems like we're in a better spot here. We're not having to put one there on the side. Just one on the top. Nope, we needed to right there, I guess. But less frequently. Well, now we're getting out toward the deeper part of the water, so yeah. And we're not having to put one near the floor section there right now. Okay. One row of blocks left. And unfortunately, it's getting late. Well, no, it's early. Okay, there we go. That side is out. And let's go take the rest of the short day that we have. I'm kind of upset I've got to take this extra time because I want to get rolling here. But let's put what we can into the chests here. We don't have much room left. Take a half stack of that. Let's get up, and I see that I also have the, there's that drown down there. And here's blocks we left here. Now that drown's probably going to come chase us now. But he does not have a trident this time, so he won't be able to cause us injury. I notice I have my blocks in my offhand, and I don't necessarily want that. Change that here when it's convenient. Okay, let's do it right now. All right, and we're going to go at least go check on the trees over here. Do some logging where we can. Look at that. It looks like those leaves stayed there. So there's another log up in there somewhere, I will bet you. You take out this tree first, and then we'll get to that one. To give the leaves a little bit of time to degenerate here while we're nearby. But yeah, I even see that there's a log up in there somewhere. It's right up there. So we'll put a stack right here. Take our hoe out. There it is right there. Hopefully now that's the last one. Okay, let's go back over to the village. And there's probably not a lot we can do. Well, there might be. But we are running late into the afternoon here. There's a guy down here somewhere. It sounds like he's underneath. Okay. Let's see here. I think we went out toward the north along this whole stretch now, at least this stretch. Didn't we? No. So this is the last one we took out toward the north. Let's take this one now, and I just realized I did not grab fencing. I was in a hurry. We're going to keep this short. We'll make, it looks like 16 batches of fencing. I'm going to take the birch, make it into planks, use those up, and later on we'll take care of that. So now we have the fencing. So let's get our crafting table so we don't leave that behind. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put a torch on that. And we're out past those houses. Let's go out a little further, though, along here. I'm going to get something to eat here. We're going to have to worry more about food here pretty soon, so I really hope we can get things going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. And well, let's go one more. All right, so let's just do that. I think there's one more torch out that distance. Yeah, that's the one I just did. Let's extend this one out at least a bit. Okay, and let's leave it like it is. Here we got some kelp down there. That'll be useful. And look at that, we already got a nearby island. It might be a structure over there. We'll have to travel over there and see at one point. Though that doesn't really have anything to do with base building, so I'm not sure if we'll do that or not. It's 4 o'clock in the evening, or late afternoon, I should say, so everybody's heading toward their bed very soon. They're all hanging out here. They don't have anything else to do because they don't have a profession yet, a lot of them. Okay, we're going to have to extend torches out over here. We've only done one quadrant, unfortunately, so we got to get this moving. Our goal here in the village is to get it safe, so we're setting up lighting. There's a couple other things we're going to do to protect against creepers and then against all mobs using a golem. And we'll get that done as well and as quickly as we can. I don't see any drown right now, so he must have despawned unless he's chasing me from the other side. No, there's a block down there. I'm going to go flat. No, I better get some breath. Now we're going to dive down quickly using spacebar and get that block. Where did I see it? Did I already pick it up? Must have. Okay. Down we go. Fencing. We'll use it up. There's a lot of things we'll be doing with fencing. More seeds, sand, lapis. It's not in there. Lapis is in here. Now we have 64 exactly. We're going to want to make lapis blocks here soon. And we're going to need to expand our storage here quite a bit. So that's why I wanted to get that room done the best I could. I'm also going to do one other thing. We're going to make a whole gob of sticks here. We're going to go ahead and make a batch of ladders. And we're going to break a quarter of that up into blocks, which gives us 64. And then I'm going to grab some more oak logs. Now, we will be building out this level as well, but it's going to be a lot more challenging than the one we just did, and that one was a challenge. So we got that part of the room excavated out. I think it's the only level we have excavated out in that way. So we're now going to work on this half of the room over here. And it's going to be much easier because it's all underground. I'm going to put the torches in my offhand, and we're going to go out 10 blocks, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go 10 blocks this way. Ha! I turned too soon. About 10 blocks this way. Sorry, I got thinking about stuff that's coming up ahead and turned too soon. So now we're going to go 10 across here. Gotta watch me. 5 more. And I think after 4 you should see a hallway. Yeah. So that's the end of that one hallway we created. See? Now, if we find that the torch in the center is not sufficient for lighting up the room and keeping the mobs out, we'll put them at the end of each of the halls. It's like we need to, we have enough sticks. We'll put them out to the end of each of the halls that we had there. So to the kind of the center of each of the walls of the room.
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.
And that will certainly give enough light to the whole area. Because those torches will be within 10 of the corners. And the corners and the torches light for 15. So at the point at the corner, it's going to be plenty of light to keep mobs from spawning. So this is a little bit of an experiment on my part to see if just putting a torch in the center of the room will be sufficient. We're going to put something right there, and there, and there, and there. Even though the light is sufficient for keeping out mobs, we may want to put in extra lighting for us. But for now, this is fine. And I very likely will replace that torch that's near the ladder with a lantern. We'll hang that from the ceiling. And if you look at the map there, it shows this room. It's kind of cool. Did I leave my crafting table somewhere? Oh, I bet you that's what I saw up there. I think I placed it up there by mistake. Yeah. Oh, good grief. I saw a crafting table and I thought, where did that come from? So I figure I must have accidentally placed it up there. Stone pickaxe. That's number 4. There we go. Getting hungry again. I am going to go ahead and eat. I want to have the, I don't remember what they call it, the little golden glow that's around, in fact, I can just leave the food there, around the last 3 chicken legs or ham legs, ham hocks, whatever that is down there, chicken nugget. The glow around them, that I think has to do with how quickly you get hungry. I think. I should look that up so I know for sure, but I just know if I have lots of that, I'm doing well. 3's not a lot, but I don't have a lot of food to work with at the moment. You might think, why are you putting off getting a garden going? Well, part of it is I want to get a garden section going. The villagers very likely have some wheat stored away, so I can grab some wheat there. I have carrots. I have potatoes, so I have access to things I can cook. But my own field, I'm going to actually create a section for the crops, and I want to do that before I start making my own, really focusing in on crops. Already 4:30 in the morning, so day 16 will be starting up here very soon. You might look at the day as it's displayed on the screen here on my HUD and wonder why I say day 16. Well, the day that you're seeing up there is the total number of days that have been that I've been in the game. So it started with day 0, and until I got to the end of that day, it stayed day 0. So at the end of day 1, I had finished 1 day, but I started day 1 when it was set to 0. So it's kind of a 0-based system there. All right, let's look at what we got in here. We got 3, but 3 more. And I think I have iron ore somewhere here. Yeah, only 2 though, so I'm not going to worry about those. See how much I can put in here. Yeah, so I now need more storage space.